Well, Kansas City is home for me, so it's easy sell. But the team is going to play across the country, and women's sports just continues to grow in popularity. And when I saw the news of the area getting one of the seven professional teams, I just knew there was an opportunity here. So I reached out to the Diamonds, and me raising a young daughter as a softball player, I just see the excitement. I know that this will be generational for the area, for the region, and for the country. And so as we're looking for opportunities to promote E15 to consumers. And so here's an opportunity where we're going to have fans of all age groups, of multiple generations, learning about the Diamonds, learning about this professional sports league for the first time. And so it's just a natural opportunity. And I was just pleasantly surprised with how well this linked up. And so we're excited to get the season started. We're excited to get that patch on these uniforms and meet these young ladies and get the season started. And the cool thing about having the patch is they'll be able to see that, no matter where they're playing, if you're watching them on TV or in the stands. But there's a certain inning per game where we'll talk about E15 and have some giveaways. We're actually going to do some promotions at local E15 fuel retailers where we'll do the pump promotions, where we'll have players from the team out there giving away tickets. We're going to have E15 specific tickets where you can get 2 tickets for $15 to certain games. We're going to have a lot of different promotions, and we're going to do some activations. And probably the culmination of all of this is going to be on July 25th, where the RFA and E15 specifically, we're just going to take over the whole darn game. And we're going to make sure fans are well aware of where they can buy E15 in the area, what vehicles can use it, and why they would use it. And the special part to me was the RFA members that are within a stone's throw or a softball's throw, I guess, of the Legends Field there in Kansas City, Kansas, all jumped on board to be part of this. And so the fuel that these fans are ultimately going to be using as they go out and find E15 in their local communities is going to be coming from local communities themselves. This is not fuel coming from afar. This is going to be fuel coming from within a couple 100 miles. And so I think that's something that's going to resonate really well. And that's the story that we get to tell in multiple different ways throughout the season. So the Kansas Corn and Missouri Corn are both part of the collaboration and support that helped make sure RFA was able to be that patch on the shoulder, if you will, of these uniforms, along with Show Me Ethanol, Mid Missouri Energy, and East Kansas Agri Energy, 3 ethanol producers, 1 on the Kansas side, 2 on the Missouri side, and then Pinion. Pinion is a accounting firm here on the Kansas side, just down the road from where the Diamonds will play. So, as I mentioned, it didn't take much of a sell to get these local members on board. They have seen the excitement around women's sports over the last few years. And when I took this to fellow staff and to our board most recently at our April board meeting, there was not any negativity around this idea. And I just know that this will be a golden opportunity, especially as E15 has become a headline term in the recent weeks, especially around all the action in Congress and as it moves into the Senate, that we have E15 for sale this summer. But, we have a lot of work to do both in Washington and Sacramento, that this will help spread the word that as, consumers are having to tighten down the wallets and the purses, that there is a lower cost option that's suitable for over 96% of the motoring public, that they can save money, and the Diamonds are going to help us spread that word. So we're excited to get the season started here in Kansas City, and very excited that the RFA is part of it.